Does any HR technology change faster than recruiting? Welcome to Firing Line. I'm Bill Kutik. While many now call recruiting talent acquisition, under any name it wins the prize for dizzying change. The most fundamental innovation has been the shift from the really old post and pray model that started with newspaper want ads a long time ago and continued unchanged really through online job boards, to a new model called Attract and Engage, which gives HR new tools but also requires new skills to maximize results. Kyle Lagunas, research manager for major analyst firm IDC, is an expert in this area, and he's here to guide us through the labyrinth. Welcome, Kyle.
Hi, Bill. Thanks for having me.
A pleasure. So, Kyle, explain to us what's better about this new model.
So what's better about the new model is something pretty fundamental. It's scalable. One of the biggest challenges in recruiting over the past 20 years is that it's been focused largely on cost effectiveness, efficiency. You take the money you get and you do the best with it that you can. In a post and pray model, though, results are unpredictable. You put a job out there and hope that you get the responses that you're looking for and go from there. But with recruitment marketing, you're actually building an operation that is filling a massive pipeline with more relevant and qualified candidates. And then you're nurturing them from wherever they're at to where you'd like them to be, which is on-demand talent, essentially.
And in post and pray, you'd get flooded with 4,000 resumes, 98% of which were worthless.
Yeah, absolutely. But not only are they worthless, it's sucking time from the organization, spending time actually evaluating or quickly scanning through and throwing this one out, throw this one out. So you're trying to get a bigger bang for your buck with recruitment marketing efforts.
And with Attract and Engage, you're only going after individuals that you decide might be possible.
Right. You're broadcasting employer brand. You're amplifying employee value proposition, hoping to attract the people that'll resonate with, people that are a better fit for your organization.
It's so sensible, and it's been around for a while. But are companies adopting it?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're seeing at IDC a number of inquiries that are coming in. I would say probably 2/3 of the inquiries that I get from buyers are around CRM systems and recruitment marketing systems, trying to understand what they are and how they're different from an applicant tracking system. So there's a lot of interest there. We're seeing market shares growing with best-of-breed players in recruitment marketing.
Well, it would seem that CRM, which the larger world thinks of as customer relationship management, we think of as candidate relationship management, is the biggest thing here. I mean, it's the key.
Absolutely, because the most difficult part in this model is not the attraction piece, it's the engagement piece. So you filled this pipeline full of candidates, millions, tens of thousands, whatever. How do I possibly have the time to go through and handhold all of these candidates and bring them through? The best recruiters have always built that talent pool and nurtured it, but doing it at scale is really difficult. That's what a candidate relationship management tool is for. It's marketing automation, but for recruiting.
Right. And so what companies do you think are doing this best, and what about makes them best?
So there are two that come specifically to mind. They're tackling completely different challenges. The first is Lockheed Martin, and Lockheed Martin has all the brand recognition you need. You'd think they wouldn't have trouble finding the right candidates. The challenge is their labor pool is very small.
Right.
There are only a specific number of people that can do what they need them to do, and everyone's pulling from the same cookie jar, right? So they need to build more meaningful relationships, deeper relationships, and do this consistently so that whenever something comes up at Lockheed Martin that they would like to source for, they can come right to this pool and pull out the people that they know, already know the story, and already know the work they're doing. The other company that comes to mind is Capital One, which is a financial institution, they are going through digital transformation. Banking and finance has been heavily impacted by this trend. They need to hire beyond just their retail centers, right? They're trying to bring in tech talent. And tech talent doesn't think about banking institutions for like cool jobs.
Or insurance companies,
yeah,
right?
Exactly. But both are going through this transformation where they need to actually build digital storefronts. They need to build out bigger infrastructure. They need the right tech talent in place to do this. So by telling the stories about their tech talent that's actually doing interesting work and doing some cool things, they're able to build some more brand recognition as a destination for tech talent.
And what new measurements are going to be possible with this new model? I mean, are we finally going to get beyond, time to hire and cost to hire?
It's a slow process. And this is actually something I've been doing research on for the last couple of years. How are our measurement practices evolving as the function of recruiting evolves as well? I alluded to it before. We're still stuck in this focus on efficiency in recruiting. And we should run a tight ship, but we need to talk about competitive practices. We need to talk about effectiveness. And with recruitment marketing, I think we're getting there. Our metrics are starting to look a lot more like consumer marketing metrics. And that's important because consumer marketing metrics are directly connected to business performance. And traditionally, that's something that HR and recruiting in particular has not been able to demonstrate. And I think that the heat is on for sure. And I think that we're stepping up to the plate. Having the right systems in place to track all of these activities and correlate them with outcomes is an important part of that.
Clearly. Kyle, you could not have given us a better tour of the labyrinth if you'd been wearing a miner's helmet with a big light on it. Well, thank you so much for coming and telling us all this.
Absolutely, it's my pleasure.
Mine too. Don't miss next month's episode of Firing Line. Just click on the red subscribe box at the end. You'll get just one email notice, I promise just one, when the next program has been posted. Write your comments on our YouTube page, go to our Facebook page, or send us an old-fashioned email to bill@kutik.com. I love hearing from viewers because we want to know what you're thinking. I'm Bill Kutik. Thank you for watching.